An investigation is open after the Walla Walla ferry lost power and stalled near Bainbridge Island on Saturday, stranding more than 600 people for several hours before help arrived.
The beached vessel was a bleak reminder about our state's aging ferry fleet. Fox 13's Frankie Thompson in Bremerton, where the Walla Walla ferry is being inspected.
Yes, and the Walla Walla will stay right here in Bremerton as Washington State Ferries works to resolve the issue that caused it to suddenly stop with all of those people and cars on board. The U.S. Coast Guard says it will certify the ferry once it's safe to go back into service.
Docked in Bremerton, the Walla Walla ferry is out of service while investigators work to find out why it lost power en route to Seattle. So far, Washington State Ferries says divers inspected the hull of the vessel.
In their initial inspection, they have not found any severe damage due to the grounding. We'll continue to look for damage from that.
State Ferries has an aging fleet, with nearly half of its vessels over 30 years old. Walla Walla is 50 years old, one of the oldest ferries on the Puget Sound, raising questions about why it lost power and beached near Bainbridge Island Saturday.
Did age have something to do with the problem on the Walla Walla? We just don't know yet, and we're looking into that.
Spokesperson Ian Sterling says in the early stages of the investigation, the ferry's outage appears to be linked to mechanical failure.
But just like having an older car, right, is going to have more mechanical concerns. You're going to have to continue to put money and effort into it, and we've got some really great engineers that are able to do that and keep these things running for decades and decades.
But when does a vessel become too old? State Representative Jake Five says repairing the older ferries can get too expensive or next to impossible.
We're having to sink money right now, unfortunately, in trying to maintain what we have, but it's not the best. It's not the most cost-effective investment for the state. The best investment is in new, modern ferries.
That's why state lawmakers passed House Bill 1846. The bill, awaiting Governor Jay Inslee's signature, will fund 5 new vessels and opens up opportunity to acquire vessels outside of Washington in the future.
I will be able to compare the cost of the bids and also the quality of the bids in terms of, whether they reduce costs to maintain or reduce crew size. So we'll be able to take a lot of things into account. It modernizes our laws with respect to being able to buy ferry vessels.
Phi, director of the Transportation Committee, says this new change will take time. Those modernized vessels won't arrive in Washington for another 2 to 3 years.
We have to have our fingers crossed that we don't have a lot of problems with our vessels in the next few years till we get the new vessels online.
State Ferries isn't just challenged with older vessels. It's also been dealing with a staff shortage since 2020. That's why state lawmakers also approved investments to attract more people to work for the ferry system and run these vessels. Those proposals are expected to be signed by the governor this week. Reporting live in Bremerton, Frankie Thompson, Fox 13 News.